Why, good morning, you beautiful souls. We have a special satsang today. We're exploring the power of the I am, and this exploration of our beingness is really an affirmation for you. It's something that you can utilize. It's something that you can utilize whenever you feel that, I guess you could say, that pull back into the temporary, that attachment and allure with that which really brings us back in those lesser vibratory states. So, with everything being said, go and get your last few wiggles out. As you can see, it's shirtless Sunday here. I was moving a bunch of stuff for community through Unity, and I was getting hot and sweaty. So let's get it. I lovingly invite you into the space of the heart, that throne of the soul. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, allow yourself to take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, transform that breath into a powerful and mighty Om. Relax the jaw and lower the mouth. Allow that A note to resonate from the heart, from the chest, effortlessly. And as you close the mouth, the U and the M will form naturally. Take one deep breath here. And an effortless release in your exhale. Empty the body full of breath. And from here, when you hear the next tap of the bowl, take your next inhale in. It's here we allow ourselves to come back into that stillness, that effortlessness, the pureness of our very being. So marinate with that I am presence, that sense of self without any attachments. Come back to know who you are and who you were and who you forever shall be before you were named and took on this temporary conditioning, this temporary experience. Give yourself fully to this moment, that eternal now, the only slice of existence we ever get to live and experience. So give it your full attention. Pay no mind to the temporary distractions, allow them to drop away as you simply gaze upon yourself, that divine window of awareness in which you are. When you hear the last tap of the singing bowl, again, take a nice deep inhale. And with your exhale, allow the body to drop the breath as you simply listen to the sound of the bell as it fades back into that silence, that stillness, that effortless peace and calm. The power of the I am comes with the full knowing that whatever we give our identification to, whatever we give our sense of self to, we birth, we create, we manifest into existence. Look no further than when we first learned speech. That in which arises from the child's mouth is always preset with I am. Even in your everyday life, everything that is attached to your beingness begins with that I am. It goes beyond a formality of speech. It goes beyond a simple construct of language. It is that cornerstone, that capstone, that center point, that anchor in which all temporary gets life from. I am happy. I am grateful. I am loved. I am open. I am compassion. I am abundance. We can see the elation. We can feel the energetic shift when we give ourselves this proclamation of self. Yet we can also see the negative trap that arises when we give ourselves that attachment and identification to the lesser. If one is to proclaim that they are sad and that they are mad and that they are upset, that is all they will ever manifest, and that was all you will ever live for. You are the creator of your experience. Fundamentally, you utilizing that I am presence, that divine spark, and giving it away to something temporary, something lesser, is to spread your power far and wide. So bring it back to yourself. Come back to fully awakening to the power that is not only held within that I am statement, but the very being and who it represents, you. Say these out loud. I am love. How does it feel? As we continue with these affirmations, begin to observe the energetic shifts. Look within your own experience and see what arises. I am strong. I am eternal. I am effortlessness. I am life. I am light. I am strength. I am abundance. I am power. What subtle energies begin to move within your experience? Most importantly, what was difficult to say? For again, the only point that matters in this experience is your own. That window of awareness in which your entire life is lived. So give yourself the authority, give yourself permission to speak to yourself, about yourself, and for yourself with such greatness, with such confidence. Knowing that as you utter those words, you speak them into existence, you begin that process of manifestation with your very thought and shifting of awareness. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or stressed with life, make sure you remind yourself, I am abundance. I am capable. I am strong. There's many things that you can utilize in this sense. For there are many moments in life in which we feel ourselves being bombarded by the external energies and situations and people. But when you bring it back to yourself, you control your own energy field. You control your very essence of how life will flow through you. If you're feeling closed off and alone, proclaim to the heavens that I am open, I am oneness, I am love. And watch how the shadows quickly disperse within your own being. Know that you are always being looked over. Know that you are always being guided. You are protected, for you are life itself. So give yourself the chance to live. But know the power in which you hold within that very statement of I am for everything in which you identify and attach to. You give that divine light and power to. This ultimately brings us back to that power of words, the utilization of speech, the importance of the mental mastery so that you don't allow the thoughts to run rampant and wild, but you carefully and meticulously choose which one will resonate with your heart. Mm. Allow your heart to open up fully by simply proclaiming, I am open. I am receptive. I am love. I am light. Again, begin to observe the subtleties, the energy around the body, the energy within it. For all is energy. And again, proclaim it to the heavens. I am source. I am energy. For you are not the dense physical. You are not this temporary body. You transcend it. You go beyond it. And when you speak with that knowing, you begin to take back that power of the I am. When you utilize your speech carefully, you again take back your power of that I am divine presence in which you are, in which all is. Mm. Know that there is nothing holding you back but a thought. There is nothing holding you back but beliefs. So, what arises when you let go of all? How does your life shift and your experience alter and change when you fully dedicate yourself to the subtleties of this teaching? The power of thoughts, the utilization of your own visualization. When you speak to yourself kindly, you will radiate kindness. When you envision beauty and speak to yourself with such grace, so too it shall be seen around you. Give yourself that authority, give yourself that power back by coming home. That throne of the soul, that light of love, knowing that everything is arising for you. You are beautiful. So give yourself the permission to say, I am beautiful. For you are the eternal spark. You are the one window of awareness that shall only be you. There is great honor in being reincarnated. There is great honor in experiencing, for it just goes to show that you are graced and blessed with the divine love of Source, of the Creator, that you get to be here, that you get to experience. So take that knowing and let go of all expectation, of all judgment, of all base assumptions. And give yourself that mighty proclamation, I am. And simply marinate in the power of that. And that the beingness, that amness, that isness that we know as self is but that same eternal essence of the divine creator. That I am. Such a powerful phrase, for it is that beingness that seeps and permeates into all. That your thread and anchor to identification, to understanding of self, is the same thread throughout every picture, every window of awareness, every life, all things. In this womb of love and the light of the Creator, when you say, I am, you empower yourself with the universe. It is you proclaiming that divine knowing that all is one, that there is no such thing as other. It has only seemingly appeared to be. So proclaim it from the heart. Say it with pride. Say it with love. Say it with strength. I am. and feel the shift within your heart. It's here in which that light in which you are, that sun, that great star of uniqueness in which you are, radiates stronger, is more tangible and observed. Allow all to be and come home. Marinate in that presence. Hold on to simply I am, and watch yourself travel through that gateway of the heart back into the eternal and infinite ocean of Source. For your window of awareness is but that steady stream. And as we all know, all paths lead to the ocean. So allow yourself to effortlessly flow within, to unfold at the heart, and to come back into that eternal knowing of self. I am. I am. I am. And simply rest. For it's here in this rest we let go of the tensions, we let go of all doubts, fears, worries. It's here we dissolve all aspects of separation and otherness. It's here we come back home. Through the only window in which you get to see the I am. When you hear the next tap of the singing bowl, allow yourself to take a deep breath in, transmuting that exhale into a powerful and mighty Om, proclaiming that I am through this divine chord, that source of the universe itself. And before we do so, simply take a moment now to look within and to consciously release all of those things that are holding you back from proclaiming and coming back home into that power. What is holding you back from realizing the fullness of your potential? Is it fear? Is it lack of love, of self, of others? Is it procrastination? Is it inaction? It matters not what it is. Know that as you take this breath in, you transmute all such happenings with that love, with that light that is. And as you exhale and proclaim that mighty Om, you release yourself of such things holding you back. So that when the eyes open, you come back to the waking state fully, that you will feel the release, the dropping away, the shedding of all such things holding you back from that power of the I am, that eternal divine presence, that God and Goddess of creation in which you are. Take one deep breath here, releasing through the nose. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. Thank you so much for tapping in this morning. Don't forget, do the YouTube stuff, smash the like, all the fancy things. If you're in Seattle, come to Gasworks Park from 1 to 8 o'clock. We're going to have live music, meditation, sound bath, and then some live music. So it's going to be a great day in the park. But most importantly, with that power of the I am, it's important to understand that everything in which we give our sense of self to, that divine light in which we are, we birth. You're a god and goddess of creation. Everything in which you give your eternal beingness to, you give life to. So it's important that it's not a fake it till you make it, but when you are in those ruts, when you are in those moments of fear, the unknown, tell yourself of your strength. Remind yourself, bring yourself back. You never know, man. Maybe I'll get an OnlyFans. Thanks, DMD. Um, yeah, like I think it's always important just to remember that there is a natural contraction and relaxation in life. And when we get caught up in the temporary, we tend to contract. And it's these affirmations, the I am, which give us the strength to really enter back into those moments of relaxation, of effortlessness, of being. We do so much doing with the mind. It's the heart that really allows us to be. And when we are able to utilize both, that duality, and recognize that everything sits upon the I am, that's how you, I guess you would say, access some of the cheat codes of life. Because whatever you identify with, whatever you give your power and beingness to, you birth and create. So be careful of the words you say to yourself. Be mindful of how you talk. Be mindful of how you feel and how you express those feelings. You know, if you really are feeling sad, don't say, I am. Say something like, I'm witnessing some sadness in the body. I'm witnessing some this, some that, some that. Because the more that you speak it, I am this, I am that, that's you creating. And again, look at the children that we see growing up, ourselves included. I am this, I am that. Core knowing. But again, we don't realize the power of this divine perspective we are. So use it wisely. And if you need something that's nice and simple, you can do some of the affirmations I do. I am. I am the perceiver of my reality. I am the creator of my experience. I hold the power and authority of the heavens, for I am the divine embodied. This universal breath that governs all is the guiding light of my heart. Within each breath, I am reborn, for the only moment I live is the now. I am immersed in a sea of energy dancing through this universe. The primordial source of all flows through me, for I am life itself. This light of love I know as self is but a spark of the eternal fire. In my heart I forever sit on the true throne of my soul. For I am love, will, and strength incarnate. I am all and of source. For I am, and all is one. And with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and may that seed bring you life. Oh, I got caught up. Oh, yeah. I like that. I love this idea of a window or portal of perception. I see the reflection of myself in your window of perception. Whoo, DMD, bringing it. I love it. It's all reflection of self. And that's the beautiful aspect of this experience, is that when we can exchange those puzzle pieces of perspective, it helps us dive deeper into ourselves. But back to it with the fruit. May the fruit of knowledge offer you a seed, and with that seed, may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. I love you all so much. I'll tap back in with you later. I'll see you Wednesday. Take care. Peace.